which I know is hard to believe.
You're already watching me.
Yes, he is. I'm going to kind of disengage a little bit.
Okay.
Out here a ways. There we go. I'm going to just pull us to the outside, Ashley.
Okay.
There we go. Look at Twinkle Toes, doesn't want to get in the water on the rail.
Yeah. Easy. 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 Good
Very
boy.
good.
Easy.
Very
boy.
good.
He's smacking his shoes together.
Yep, he's forging. So he's breaking over more or faster on the hind feet than he is on those fronts. Those fronts are a little bit too long, too big. It's time for a trim.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Good boy. Easy. Good. Easy. Good. Yeah, the biggest thing with him is keeping him slow.
Yep, exactly right. Slow that. You slow his body down, you slows his mind down. Exactly right. And you can read him. How do you read that he's slowing his mind down?
He's dropping his head a lot more.
Yes.
Because when he takes off, he's like, just lurches it up.
Yes. Yeah, his headset is his big tell. I'd love to play poker with him.
Right.
He'd make a fortune. And I always give a horse a chance to kind of know their environment the first time they're in it. But this is the same environment. It's changed a little bit because now we got a little bit of water in here that he doesn't think he needs to get wet. But that's why he's looking around. But he's also using that as kind of a stall tactic in a way.
Yeah.
And notice how he's kind of blowing those rollers out of his nose a little bit, just kind of, yeah, making that little noise they like to make. And he's up, he's feeling good, he's cool this morning, he's got a wet back from the rain all night, but he's just checking things out. So I let him do that a little bit too until they kind of calm down. And just what you're doing, you're still keeping him moving, but you weren't asking a lot of him. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's better than getting him in there and running him, right?
Yeah.
Jacking him up.
I don't want to do that.
Don't want to do that, especially with a horse like this, who's really, I want to get things done kind of horse.
Yeah, I think the second lap he went for a trot, and
Yeah.
so slow him back down.
On his own, yeah. But I noticed, I watched what you did is you backed up a little bit, took the pressure off, and that's what did it. It was beautiful. That's just exactly what you should have done.
Easy.
Very good. Nice. He's listening to your voice.
Yeah, I really do have to keep my chest pointed a little farther ahead of him.
Yeah, to slow him down, right? Yes. Good. Good observation. That you're doing exactly what you should be doing.
Easy. Good.
Yep. And he's hard to slow down.
Yeah, it's either all or nothing.
Yes.
Slow
Now the
down
thing
and
with
he
that is
stops.
that the minute you see him start to take off and trot, do whatever you can to get him shut down quicker.
Okay.
as soon as you can possibly change what you want, like that. Good. Yes, you saw him start to pick up, and then you stopped it right away.
Yeah, I had to turn a little faster.
You did, and that's okay. You're just being a little more proactive in your cue, and that's what he needs.
Good boy.
He and Augie are opposites.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like there's like a tightrope between my chest going in front of his, and
Yes.
he's kind of like just pushing up against it.
Yeah, and you have to keep it there.
Yeah.
To maintain what you want to do. Yes. That's a really good way to put it. Good. He's watching. Good job. Very good job. Now he's watching you.
He's like, wait, she does know what she's doing.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Good.
Whoa. Good boy.
Good. Now look what he did. He
Looked right at me.
looked right at you, but he responded the minute you said, whoa, and you really didn't back up much. You just stopped. So he is listening. He's engaged. He's listening a lot more intently than we think he is.
Yeah. He's a good
That
boy.
lower lip.
Look at that lip.
He has always done that from the time he was a colt. That's his go-to pouting moment.
Good boy. Easy. Easy. Good boy. Good boy.
Good. Very good.
Easy. Good.
I don't even need to tell you what you did that you corrected. It was that you're good. You knew exactly what you're doing.
Easy. Good.
Good.
Yeah, I think it'll be good for him to work on bringing him up and bringing him back down.
Yes. Yep. Controlling him completely is even more.
Good boy.
With Augie, the issue is getting Augie to listen to you and comply.
Yeah.
With him, it's about controlling him so that he doesn't get out of control. Two completely different things mentally, but you're doing the same action, different reasons. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it absolutely does.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Like mechanically it's the same, but it's the context that's different.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, and why you're doing it is about it. It's the total context. Because if you like him, if I was to get on him and ride him, it would take me very little time to go, okay, you're not doing this, you're doing this. And you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, but like I say, everybody's a new person that he's going to try to get away with whatever he can get away with. Now, Augie's going to do the same
Easy.
thing. He's going to be just a little less dramatic about it.
Easy. Good
He's going to
boy.
be the old passive aggressive.
Yeah. Like, fine, I'll do it, but I don't want to.
Right. That's right. And I'm going to make you pay by not
Right.
doing anything. Very
Good boy. Easy. Easy.
Yeah, and with this guy, you're going to want to take him to a high speed
Easy.
and pull him back where he's almost out of control so that you can pull him back into control.
Okay.
So that getting out there in those outer boundaries of being really fast and out of control is still in control. For you. He doesn't feel like it is for him. But that's very important to be able to bring that back so that when you're on his back, if something was to happen, you can just calm him right down with an easy and good boy, you know,
Yeah.
and get him to a place that he knows is okay and comforting, and he's going to be fine. Rely on you as
Easy.
a
Good.
herd leader.
Easy.
Good job. Good job.
Good boy. Whoa. Good. I'm getting a little dizzy.
It happens.
Time for a break.
That's why I asked you yesterday how you were. I think I asked, was it Paula maybe? Anyway, one of you.
Yeah.
How are you? Because sometimes just touching your shoulders for somebody else to grab you, it helps. It's like, okay, because I've had people fall over.
Right.
You know, not think, because you don't want to touch them. You know, it's like, geez.
Bring your head down. Good boy.
Good. Good.
Can you down some more? Good boy. No more. Good boy.
Good job. Nice. Making him do whatever you want him to do. See if he'll follow you.
Good boy. Face. Good boy.
Very good.
You're not going to step on that. If you walk towards it, you'll step on it. Yeah, he's already...
Yep. I was just going to say, what we might do, there you go. Very good. Keep, just barely touch him. Just touch him. And then touch him as little as possible. There you go. And see how he kind of blows away from you? We want him to slow that down as well. We want that to be nice and controlled. We're just walking around more like that.
Good boy.
Very good. See how sensitive he is?
Whoa.
So you were blowing out as much energy as you could to turn or move Augie, and he's kind of like, yeah, maybe. This guy, you do the same thing, and he spins out. He feels that. It's a real thing. I mean, it's about your personal space. Well, I asked you earlier, how does it make you feel when somebody you don't know comes up to you?
Yeah, you feel that like presence of them pushing in.
It's the same thing. It's just about, and some people are very assertive. Some people are aggressive. Some people are not at all. You know, they're very shy, and so that bubble is really small.
Yeah.
And so it takes nothing.
I don't want to be aggressive with them, but I do want to be assertive.
That's the, yes.
They know that I am the boss.
Absolutely, yes.
And I've had it happen with Monty a couple times. He's really bad on personal space.
Yes, he
He'll
is.
come right into you or walk right between you and another person, and I don't want that to happen. So
there is only one space. Everything is Monty's space.
Yeah, exactly. There's a couple times he'll come up and get in my space, and so I either throw a hand up at him or get him to stay back. But one day I was in the sorting pen and he's coming up next to me, and I just give him the "don't you dare" look, and he's just like, okay, never mind.
You meant it that time, right?
Like, stay away from me. I'm done with you.
Yeah, there now. Try his front, nice and quiet.
Good
there.
boy.
See how he's crossing? His front's a little more.
Yeah.
And you have to make a lot wider berth to walk. That's exactly what I was talking about that fulcrum, and he's more or less pivoting on those hinds. So that's excellent. Excellent job.
Good boy.
Okay, now when you do that, stop and then back up and go in a circle and see what he does. He should come with you.
Okay.
And bring that energy in. Don't push it out. Bring it in and throw it out your back. There you go.
Boy.
Feel that?
Yeah.
Feel that, how you're pulling him now? And he's coming with you. Very good. Very good.
Good
Okay,
boy.
feel the difference in how that made you feel and how that affected him.
Because I feel like when I'm pushing them, I'm kind of like breathing out, almost just kind of push my energy out.
Yes.
And at that time I was breathing in.
Yes.
Kind of bringing my abs to my back.
Yes. However it makes you feel, it's still manipulating that energy. How you get there is irrelevant. I don't care.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It matters it feels and that they respond to it.
Good boy.
Very good.
The lip.
Very good. Do you want to try? You can go a little bit faster if you want and work at it if you wish. Try to pull him back down. I think you're there because he's listening to you. There's no doubt. Might not be a bad idea to do that so that you can control that. And then we'll put the halter on him. Well, you're go ahead and let's back up. Let's finish this off with getting him to back away from you, like we were last night, and then let's go to maybe doing the kind of desensitization of jogging at him.
Yeah, he needs that.
Let's work on that a little bit after we do this. And then I think what we need to also do before I go, once we're done kind of work, because it won't take long to work this, let's work on some saddle fit. Let's get a saddle that fits him. My son last night texted me after we were done, and he had left a text, and he goes, hey, to me it looks like that saddle is pinching him. And he's right, you saw it too.
It's right there in his shoulders.
Yep. So we need to open a flare up on that saddle. So, because I think that is pushing him down. It's preventing us from being real successful with lifting that back.
Yeah, and we've got so many in there, so there's got to be one that fits him.
And we'll do a quick kind of feel some saddle fit and feel what to look for. And
okay, that would be great, because like I know how to saddle, but like I don't know all of the little things that you got to look for.
Right.
I can tell that it's pinching his shoulders, but like, what else is wrong with it?
Right. Yes.
So should I just?
Toss that whip out of here.
Yeah, we don't really even need it.
Because what we can do is we can break this up a little bit where.
Here, go
yeah,
boy.
you don't need that with him.
No.
We can kind of desensitize, do some work on that, and when he gets down and calm with that, then we'll go back into making him work fast and go to a slower. So we're breaking it up.
Yeah.
We're not just doing the same thing over and over, because this for them, this is an office cubicle, right? And it's easy to overwork a horse.
Good boy.
There, you see how now start from right there. Now back up. Don't go. See how it's hard to get him to move when they're standing straight away from you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to almost get that head to turn, and it will help a lot. Not that they won't come forward, but it makes it easier if they have to turn their nose a little bit.
Okay.
Starts just the momentum of that body moving.
Good boy.
Good. Turn your back, turn your shoulder. There you go. Now have him come back.
Back.
Very good. Keep coming. You're doing good. You're doing good.
Back.
He's wanting to stay with you, so that's good.
Back.
Not bad. That's much better than you were last night.
Back.
Much better. He kind of did you're about 90 degrees where you were, but it took you 4 or 5 steps to get there, so that's coming along. Very good. All right. I would step away from him, get him to stand there, not have him come with you. Hold your hand. There you go.
Whoa.
Push him back. There you go. There. Now this is going to have to be much slower, so just walk fast towards him.
Okay.
That pressure. There you go, right to his shoulder. Very good. And this is one of those things where, you were redirecting your energy yesterday so that you didn't spook him. This is one of those, here it is, head on.
Yeah.
So that you can take it.
It's coming at you.
Right. Very good. Doing great.
Good job.
That lip.
Whoa. Whoa.
Go ahead and push him back out there, right where he was. Make him stand right back where he was in the same spot, right there.
Whoa.
Good. Very good.
Good boy.
Look at that chewing, licking. Good. Okay.
Good boy.
He's accepting that pretty well. He's going to a neutral position, which is okay.
But he's not taking off.
But he's not taking off. So I would just speed it up ever so much. Yeah. Yeah. Good boy. And that's something I always do, Ashley, is I always talk to my horses. I'm always good, when they do well, because I've been on them like in a spot where I really needed them to dig deep for me, and like climbing up something or trying to really get up a grade, and they're working hard, and I'll just say, good girl, good boy. And you can just feel them dig harder for you.
Yeah, it's their motivation. You're really rising their self-esteem.
Right.
Like, okay, I'm doing the right thing. I'm going to be okay.
Yeah, it's a relationship. There you go.
Good. Good boy.
Now this is always one is kind of as you walk. Oh, he's moving on you.
Whoa.
Very good. Nice. Good job.
Whoa.
As you're walking, this is wild, but do this up and down, because the next thing you're going to do is you're going to be trotting towards him. So
Yeah.
you're starting down here where you can control it. See
Okay.
how he is. Not bad.
Good
Not bad.
boy.
Okay. Now try it. Just try to do a quick little trot towards him. Very good.
Good job.
And just speed that up. And so you know what to do. And he's doing really well, because I could, like I said, I could run at him before,
Yeah.
but everybody's a new person. See what I can get away with. Nice.
Good boy.
Now, walk around the other side and try the same thing. Because we do have that
Whoa.
issue where, okay, and this is why I'm asking you to do this. He prefers one side or the other, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it seems
Whoa.
to me that he was much better to start. He wanted you on his offside. And we worked on balancing that. We'd have to do a little bit more work on his right side or his left side or near side, so that would balance that out. Because it just seems to me, and I may be wrong, maybe some of the folks that were watching before, like Celia, can remember, but it seemed to me like he was fairly comfortable on this side, not as comfortable on his near side. So we'll see how he
boy.
does here. But regardless, one side, it does not equate completely to the other side
Yeah.
for that training purpose. So what you got to do on one side, you have to do on the other. They don't cross that experiential thing with that eye coming on to that other side.
You're looking at me. I see you.
Good boy.
And as long as they tolerate, you're doing perfectly. Do that a couple of times, and then up the ante.
Yeah.
Give yourself a little bit more.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's wanting you on. I think that was the opposite what he used to
Whoa.
want to do. Now pull him back towards you.
Back. Whoa.
And working, on this side where more people are working on this side because all the rigging is there, because
Yeah.
we're right-handed. All of that stuff applies,
So he's used to having everyone on this side.
right. Yep.
But the other side is just like, no, that's my side. Don't touch my side.
Right, and he used to want to have you on that opposite side, on the offside, early in the training. I'm pretty
Whoa.
sure of that.
Yeah, he's only giving me that side.
Yep. So what he's doing
Whoa.
now, I just slip over there. Put your hand in front of him. There you go. Hold him.
Whoa.
Just walk up to him like you're petting him with your chest right at his shoulder, but not pushing him. Mm-hmm. Put your hand in front of his neck. There you go. And now just work your way around. There you go. Nice and easy. Kind of like, didn't even really happen much.
Okay.
There, look at his eyes. Nice and soft.
Good boy.
His head's kind of neutral for the most part. There you go.
Good boy.
There you go. Yeah. One of the ways that you can maintain them tolerating or being comfortable on both sides is whenever you saddle, doesn't matter what side you saddle from.
Right.
Saddle from either side.
Okay.
Vary that. Oh, look at that face. He's starting to warm up a little bit. That black hair helps for absorbing some heat. Yeah, good. Excellent.
Good boy.
Excellent. I'd go right to trotting at him with bouncing up, getting some lift out of your tenny runners there. Yeah.
Good
Nice.
job.
Nice. His head come up, but that's all right.
He's standing still.
He's standing still. That's what you're wanting. Yeah.
Good job.
Very good. Good, good, good. I'm liking that. Look at that eye get big.
Boy.
Eyes get big. He's like, oh my God.
Yeah, I was
just-
not going to run at him with arms up.
No, not yet. You will, but not yet. That's a really good. You just up in the ante a little bit
Yeah.
slowly.
Just increase the pressure little by little.
Yep.
He's going to be okay.
Once they can't tolerate it, you back off and keep going till they do. Yeah.
Good boy.
Throw him for a curveball.
Good job.
Nice. Very good. Very good. Yeah, just keep working that up. Those are the kind of things that translate to the back. And then, because they're listening to you and they're not afraid of you. Fear is in all of us, whether it's animals or humans. Fear is sometimes an appropriate motivator, but sometimes fear is something we conjure up in our heads for no good reason. And then it does damage or makes us less productive or less effective.
Right.
Oh, okay, let's go ahead and work him. Let's work him up, make him work really fast, get him to lope, and then slow him right down to a walk.
Okay.
Good boy.
Good.
Good boy. Easy. Good.
Good job.
Easy.
There.
Easy. Good boy. Easy.
So this transition, he still wants to go fast, right? So it's a matter of holding him
Good
slow
boy.
after you've asked. Very good.
Good.
And look how he wants to
Easy.
default to speed again. Good.
Good boy. Good boy.
There. Now what's really good is I'm going to give you another tool to work on that we haven't done with any other horse the last day or two, or since yesterday. I guess I've only been here since yesterday. Is especially with a horse that wants to move fast, and it works for all of them, whether it's fast or slow, is to be disciplined enough that they take one step and stop, or you count the number of steps, take 4 steps and stop, 4 steps, stop, and you always break it up so that again it's not consistent. The only consistency is that you're being inconsistent in what you ask for as far as the number of steps.
Easy. Good. Good
Very
boy.
Good.
Easy. Good boy.
Good.
Good boy.
Nice. Well, all I did was let my breath out.
Good.
Just let it go to my shoes. And he
Good.
That was
Excellent.
cool.
Okay, now ask him to you just pick a number and count in your head. Know what you want before you ever ask, because it's about that state of mind, knowing what you want, so that you're not wishy-washy. Because you know what happens when you got wishy-washy. You're right. So,
Yep.
Let me ask this: when you are getting up in the morning, let's say you get up at 5, you grab yourself some cereal or whatever your routine is. When should you start thinking about what you want to do with that horse? You're going to work a horse today. When should you start thinking about what you want to do and what kind of a major game plan you've got?
Before you even get out here.
Yes.
Yeah, think about it over breakfast, drink
Yes.
your coffee, and write a plan.
Know what you want. Now, it may have to change. It may need to be flexible, but you have to have purpose. And so making sure that purpose carries out even at the smallest, minutest details, so that you're not wishy-washy, gives them good direction. So
Yeah.
knowing what you want, pick a number between whatever. I usually go up to about 10 in here.
Yeah.
I work a lot of 1 step and stop. 1 step, stop. 3 steps, stop. 7 steps, stop. 2 steps, stop. I break it up so that they're always listening to me say, whoa.
Okay.
It's about go and whoa. So see what he'll do there. And he's going to be, obviously, he'll want to go
gotta
probably
go.
beyond. But start him slow. Just ask for a real gentle, very subtle go.
Good boy.
Whoa.
Back up. Not bad. Praise him for it, even
Good
though
boy.
because he doesn't know what number you picked, but he did stop, even though he went about a step faster, further than you asked for, right? Because I could see you ask, and then he kind of stopped. Still praise him because he largely did what you wanted him to do.
Okay.
And then he'll anticipate better and better. When you say, whoa, he's going to go, oh, okay.
I got that.
Yep.
Okay. Whoa.
Nice.
Good boy.
Better. About a half a step more he took that time. It's all right.
Whoa. So should I
Good.
be moving back, or
Should you what?
like if I am giving him whoa, should I be moving back or taking it?
Only if you have to.
If I have to.
Because the whole point is it's about voice command, right?
Right.
So if you could. Okay, how hard did I have to work to do that?
Not at all.
And I didn't even say anything, right? Or I could have come in there and grabbed you and moved you around, which has got more control.
The first one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Same thing with them. I want them to think about what is he going to ask for next. All the entire time I'm riding, you can feel that horse. They're moving. I don't want a horse gawking around, and some of them do plenty of that, and it's just a wiring issue. He's kind of like that, but when you straighten him out, then he listens. He is constantly looking, so that when I start to set myself down the saddle and I just do this a little bit, he'll stop or he'll slow down.
Yeah.
I don't even have to say anything. That's what we want. So only do what you have to do to make him do
What I want him to do.
his end, or stop or slow down or whatever. Physically, the best part is you stand there and you only face me, and he does everything around you, and you never move. Like we were starting to do with Augie a little bit. He was getting better about it, but he's still trying to cheat. He wouldn't cheat you.
He'll just keep going.
He'll just keep going.
Okay.
So yeah, the long answer to only do what you have to do to make him do it. Try to get more and more subtle all the time. Because I literally will have horses, I'll stand here and do this. And then I'll go, whoa. And they're listening, and you get them tuned to where when you say whoa like that, they are about getting their hind end under them. Yeah.
Okay. Whoa.
Good boy.
Now see the anticipation. Watch him watch that eye. Look at his ear watching you. He's paying attention, and look how slow he's moving. He's anticipating that this whoa could come at any time.
Whoa.
Good job.
Good boy.
Good job. Look at that face, right?
Yeah.
He is absolutely
Whoa.
watching you and anticipating at what you're going to
Whoa.
ask for.
Good boy.
He's relaxed. Good.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Good boy.
Very good.
Let's see if I can turn him around.
Good boy.
Whoa.
Good boy. That was close.
Whoa.
Good boy.
Whoa. Whoa.
That was a little messy, but good boy.
That was a little messy. Doing really good. But notice how you've changed the entire tenor, the energy level in this corral.
It's a lot
Way lower. Yep. And he's watching you. He's anticipating. Let him look.
That lip.
Looking for direction. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
Whoa.
Good boy.
Okay. Now, whenever you're done playing with him like this, just keep him going this direction. Make him lope, and then give him a whoa and see how he responds.
Okay.
Whoa. Good boy.
Look at that, see? And he tripped on that front end, but he was starting to get those hinds under him. Very good.
Good.
Very good. He wants to please, all right? He thinks he should be making decisions, but he really is good with you making decisions
He wants
too.
to be told what to do.
Yeah, he does. I mean, these guys are all like 2-3-year-old kids, you know? They'll get away with everything they can.
Whoa.
Now push into him. Just walk up to him, push him over, don't touch him. That foot to drag, there you go. Now he's right where he was before. And one of the things that's really, really important is to they know where their feet are at.
Right.
Get them right in that same spot, pointed whatever direction it is. When I'm riding them and I want them to stand still and stand in one spot, I'll go for 15 minutes. When they can go 15 minutes and not move, that's discipline.
Right.
It is an eternity for both of us, but it takes time to get working up there. But the important part is you can get there faster by making sure they're standing with their feet right in the same spot, pointed the same direction. So that they're exactly where they were, and try to do that as lightly and easily, just like you did. You just walked up to him and pushed him with your energy.
Yeah. Yeah, his offside foot is really upright. It's almost like straight up and down.
Yeah. So I mean, he's a little bit stood up.
You stood up? Good boy. Good boy.
Okay, let's put the saddle on and see how that works. See if it helps us some. It's amazing to me how many times, and I never dreamt it would be this way when I started teaching clinics and going around the countryside, how many times there were behavioral issues on a horse that somebody would bring, and thought it was a behavioral issue.
Because it was a
Turned out to be
poor-fitting
a poor fitting saddle. Absolutely right. Or not sitting in the saddle correctly, or in the right spot. Okay, now feel this front end, how much flare we've got there on the front.
Off of his shoulder or underneath it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see how that's opened that up.
Gap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So let's try the saddle if it's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
See how that feels. And this is not adjustable, okay.
Yeah, the saddle's normally used on a much smaller horse, so I didn't think that it would fit the same for him.
It doesn't matter. Their backs they're like our backs. I mean, it's crazy just how much variation there is. Now, just because this saddle fits him today, if you were to let him go all winter long and just feed him nothing but hay and never work him, and he comes out of the winter being a little bit fat and sassy, saddle may not fit.
Right.
But you take him on a ride for, a weekend, and you put on 50 miles in 3 days, he's going to lose 150, 200 pounds of that fat, and that saddle is going to fit entirely differently. It's like you with a pair of pants, or me with a pair of pants. Okay, now, I always like to ride with a rear cinch. This one doesn't have it. That's all right. We're just going to see what happens, because if you'll notice, he's standing up a little bit too. We'll push him over. Step, bud.
Yeah, our grounds are all uneven.
Nothing's level. Okay, that levels that saddle out a little bit. See how that saddle was up, but it was because the hind end was up.
Yeah, so that's a lot more flat.
A lot flatter. Okay, so let's try adjust that where you want to be. Actually, adjust that where I told you yesterday, not where you want to be.
I'm going to do it a little longer this time. I trust you.
And we'll see what this does. Yeah, I'm already liking the look of that better already. And a good trim on him that's, trimmed down to his natural foot. And it's funny, the guy I learned from, he would say things like, you exfoliate, almost like they're getting a pedicure. Yeah, and he was, very serious about it. And it really is the best way to put it. So you would take all of that, some of the chalky material when you pick up the bottom of the foot, and you're taking your a hoof knife and you're carving that out of there or flaking it away. And that's really what you're doing. You're taking that dead tissue, just like our fingernails,
Right.
and trimming that away, pulling it away down to where you get the live portion of the sole plane, and then you can take the hoof wall, trim down to that, because that's where, you know, that horse is built to. That Mother Nature's put that growth and that live sole right to that spot. So trim to it, especially if you're gonna shoe, and then you can trim down to it, put the shoe on, or you can trim and leave, you know, a 3/8 of an inch or so of the hoof wall out there, so that when they're barefoot, they've got something to stand on. They're not just taking them right down to some bare foot.
Yeah.
And expect them to walk around on rough gravel, like you taking your nails right to the very edge of the end of your finger, and then you quick yourself.
Ow. Okay. Should be good.
And you probably got to change boots, don't you?
Oh yeah, that's why I keep them in here. Like I live here, my boots get to live out here.
Yeah, I like the look of this better already, actually.
Yeah.
Hopefully this will solve a little. Isn't much or too much how important it is to put those shims in the right place and make sure they've been staying in the right place.
Okay.
Or affix that pad, you know, so it's going to set right, so that it does not, you know, create some pressure points or hot spots on them.
Right.
Have you ever wore a helmet that didn't fit or had a little spot on it that put pressure? And how that, after a while, it feels like it gets hot.
Yeah, it gives you a headache.
It gives you a headache, and it gets a hot spot, and that's what it's doing for them as well.
Good boy. Good boy.
Hey, bud. How you doing? How you doing, kid? How are you this morning, huh? Hi. Hi. Yeah.
Good boy. All right, now we're getting giraffe mode.
Yeah, I would. There you go. It's funny. I never ride hardly with a halter when I'm at home, but when I go in the backcountry, I've got that halter and that lead, because I'm never going to tie him up to a bit on a tree or.
Right. I think later today I'm going to take Mickey to the field across the street and go check it out, see if there's anything dangerous for the horses before we put them over there.
That's a good idea.
But he's got shoes on, so I can take him over there.
Yeah, because last time I was here, there were starting to be some, were there prairie dogs?
Yeah. So there's a bunch of gopher holes and everything.
Maybe I'm mistaken on the prairie dog part, but yeah, there were some definite hazards over there.
You are tall. I am not. Put your head down. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Can you just untie him maybe, and
Yeah.
then
Should I just put the halter around his neck or just take him off the...
I just untie him so that way you can move with him a little bit. Leave your rope or untie him from your hitching post, or you can do this. It doesn't matter. But try to control his head a little bit more. There we go.
Good boy.
You should be able to drop, because you were dropping that head all the way down in the corral. There you go.
Yeah.
And I think he was feeling a little pressure from that rope.
Good boy. Good boy.
I thought that bit looked okay on him yesterday for fit. And that bridle, we'll have to just double check that. I didn't specifically look at it. Come on.
He doesn't fight the bit, which is nice.
No, he doesn't. There we go.
He just
drop that head down.
Yeah, I just am not falling off.
There you go.
Good boy. Whoa.
Good.
Okay, see?
Yeah, that's not too tight. Yeah, he just needs to bring that head down. So there's another thing for you to work on.
Yeah.
Because he's supposed to bring that head all the way down for you and stand there nice and quiet.
Yeah, and there's quite a few of these horses that just don't do that.
Yeah.
After being not ridden this year.
Right.
Or overridden the last couple of years, and they're just like, no.
Yeah. It's just that last little act of defiance, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. There might be divas in the tack room, but it's okay.
Oh, I can close that up. Yeah, we don't need Gert finding that again, do we?
Good boy. Hey, we got about 30 minutes. So. Woo! Whoa. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Whoa, good boy. Whoa. Whoa.
Okay, as soon as he started to move, you kind of let him go, pull him back right away. Don't let him, same way as like when he starts to move in the corral, say whoa and pull that head back and make him comply.
Of course, now that I told you we got a timeline.
Okay, so there you go. Now use your energy, just push that there. Perfect.
Good. Good boy.
All you did was place that hind end where you want it.
Whoa.
Good. Good.
Whoa. Good boy. Good boy. Whoa.
I'm trying to creep forward. There you go. Good job. Very good.
Whoa.
Good.
Good boy. Good.
Okay, now, can you feel that? It's a little bit lower cantle on this saddle, right?
Yeah,
Can you
it feels a lot better, honestly.
Yeah, still, you're kind of sitting towards the cantle. Pull your whole body, your pelvis forward. Sit forward in the seat. So you're almost making contact with your thighs, front of your thighs on the front swells. There you go. There it is, right there. Feel that?
Wow, oh my gosh.
There you go. So just speed that up just ever so much. Just, if you can't, just maintain this form. Feel how smooth you're running?
Yeah.
Listen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a pace, pull him back. Pull him back. Let him go. Right there. That's the sweet spot. Hear it? Mm-hmm. You must be, okay, you gotta breathe. Breathe, it's okay. There you go. Nice, nice. I'm liking it. There, he's defaulted. Good job. Now you got a lot broader window of being able to speed him up to hit the gate without breaking into a pace. Last night it was really, really narrow and you're only hitting a few steps at a time. Now, feel how much, okay, there you go, good. Now let him go, or do what you want. But when you have to pull him back, then you're doing exactly the right thing. You start to get you feel it get a little bit rough, and he breaks into a pace. It's not horribly rough, but it's rougher than it was because the bill of your helmet is just dead flat when he's doing a running walk. And you were doing a great running walk around there. You can feel the difference. Now see how your body isn't rolling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I like these kind of saddles a lot better than the full leather one.
The saddle, I think, fits him much better because look how he's now able to move fluidly. Whoa. Nice. There it is. That's your running walk. Nice and slow. It's a really good, solid running walk. It's slow. He can do faster than that, but we don't want to make him go faster. We just want him to do this form.
Yeah. Nice.
His head bob. Look at how he's going up and down. You're nice and steady in the saddle. Nice, nice, nice. I like it. We could almost even lengthen your stirrups a little bit to pull you forward.
Right.
You want to try that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. When you come around, I'll readjust you. Feel the importance now of sitting forward and what that does to their back. Yeah.
Whoa.
Good kid. Good boy.
Good boy.
Stay there.
Good boy. Hey, big man. Hey, big man. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Whoa.
I know. Good boy. Just slip this down one set.
Whoa.
Okay. Try that foot.
Oh yeah, much better. Whoa.
Okay. I'll adjust you here. Okay, try that.
Much better.
All right, now I'm going to feel the, oh yeah, that's giving him much more room, much more workability. And let's see that. I'll see you from the side here. And you can still clear the saddle if you need to stand up. You're good.
Yeah.
There, that sets you a little bit further forward. You're closer to those front swells. Up and down, that's better. Yes. Pull him back. There, pull him back and let him go. Pull him back, let him go. There you go, good. There you go, nice. Nice speed. Slow him up a little bit to get good form. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
There's that grin, I know. Good. Very nice. God, he looks good. You look good. You're nice and straight in the saddle. If he starts to default, Ashley, that's a lot of pacing.
Yeah.
Think about where you're at in the saddle. Have I come too far back?
Okay.
Well, we've moved you probably, your center of gravity compared to last night, you're probably forward a good 2 inches, which is a lot.
And I feel like I'm sitting more on his shoulders than on his back.
Yes. And you're not. You just feel like that because they're narrow in the front. Now, give him a little bit more rein so he can drop his head some. Still control him. But there his head's coming down. Now watch what he does. Pull him back. There you go. Good job.
Good.
Okay, see, he's starting to relax a little bit more. You've given him his head. He's trying to find it. He's searching for, okay, do I need to have my hands or my mouth full of hand, and you don't. There you go. Nice. Very good. You've got good control. When he starts to get a little bit fast, you're pulling him right down when you should. That's exactly what you need to be doing. And then just gently work him into a higher speed so that he achieves that running walk, but doesn't go too far of a good job. Good correction. Better. Better. Much, much better than yesterday.
Yeah.
Now you can feel the tools you've got now too, I think.
Come on.
Okay, slow him up. There you go. And just like in the round corral, when he starts to pace, the faster you correct him, the less the more he knows, oh, I don't need to do that. I shouldn't be doing that. There we go. Nice. Good, 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 good. Because all you're doing is you're putting up a wall that says, no, you can't go there.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Very, very good. I'm impressed. Good. Yeah, your whole pelvis, your thighs are much more stable in the saddle.
Yeah.
And they get more stable the better he gets into a running walk. I mean, we all move forward and back at a walk.
Good boy.
Nice. You're probably done going across to the river for the year, aren't you?
No, yeah, we're not going to do that anymore.
Yeah. It would be good if you can get him up a slight incline, little hill. That'll help him engage too and have you feel that. But you're feeling it in here too. It just is kind of a way to cheat a little bit there. He's kind of doing a stepping pace on you and getting pacey. And now's where you can kind of play with this and hold him up and then give him a little bit of boot gently to pick that belly up and make him drive him forward, like right there. Now he's pacing. There you go. Now let him go. Good. Yeah, good job. And he's pacing, but you're driving him into that. That's okay. You're just taking more and more control of him, keeping him from pacing, but yet driving that hind end under him. That's good. There we go. Better, 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 better. How you feel about that?
Like, I can tell the difference between what he's going to do.
Good, good. Yeah, you're getting more and more control. You're getting less of a pace and not allowing him to pace as long, so that's helping. And you're getting there. It's just more consistency. Just keep doing it and then reinforce. And I always praise him when he hits a running walk. I'm like, good boy.
Yeah.
You know, they know.
Yeah, now all he's wanting to do again is pace.
Pardon me?
Now all he's wanting to do is pace again.
Yeah. What we need to do, just hold him up. Yeah. Trying to drop that hand or head low. And I like where your hands are at. Your hands are low. If your hands are low, their head will stay low. You know, and you're having to pull him back to contain him, and that's fine. But as he gets better and better and better at more consistently walking at a running walk, you're going to be just fine. You get better at that, his head will come down more. His head's already coming down more. Good. Good.
Whoa. Good. Back.
That was a better
Back.
whoa.
Back. 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 Whoa. Good boy.
Good. Good. I think that's going to be much better. Now your legs, how far can you clear the saddle? I think your last night, it looks to me like your legs were just a tad bit longer when pulling you forward. So play with that a little bit too. I mean, you're getting a really good handle on this really quickly. So I'm not concerned. It's just a matter of getting him. And sometimes in an arena is the hardest place to do it because real world is like, okay, I just want to, let's go out and go. And then you can kind of throttle them as you wish.
Yeah.
And if you can go across still by yourself or when you get time and work him, I would suggest that as long as he's got, you know, good footing and you don't have any ice and that kind of stuff.
Well, I could ride him up and down in the runway, the riparian.
Oh yeah,
There's all those hills down there too.
Try that. Oh yeah, but put him in up those hills and you'll feel that. That way you get more of a real life type application of what he's doing, and it'll help you and help you with your legs. And if you have to lengthen them a little bit more, as I can see it kind of defaulting towards the back, it's not bad, but you know, you still got a gap. When he was walking really well, your front of your thigh was almost touching the swells.
Okay.
And so getting that forward, but you still got you know, a good distance there, but check his back, check those pads, the shims, to make sure they haven't moved. Because I think we put them in the pockets and they were all the way forward. So, good boy. Good boy. All right. Okay. All right. Well, let's do something. I think we're pretty much done.
Yeah.
Would you mind leaving him in the corral? Because Suzanne and I are going to do a quick thing on our Facebook deal, and then after that, I guess you can have him. But it shouldn't take us but 10 minutes or so to do that at max. So
should I unsaddle him and then put him in there?
Leave him saddle. I don't care.
Okay.
Whatever's easiest for you.